Yeah, she's from Oakland. We cannot be unburdened by what has been when we can be unburdened by what could be. Okay? Kamala, what's your favorite color? I was born in a middle-class family.
I grew up a middle-class kid.
And in a middle-class family, you are not in the upper class or the lower class.
I grew up a middle-class kid.
You were in the middle of the class, you see.
I was raised as a middle-class kid.
Kamala, what do you like to eat for dinner? A middle-class family. Do you understand what I'm saying? Middle class.
And I come from the middle class.
Not the top. And not the bottom.
From middle class.
Right there in the middle. That's where we is.
Absolutely hilarious. So we're checking out comedians roasting Kamala Harris. Let's go.
She's better. No, let me tell you, Kamala, she does different accents, you know, depending on where she is, you know, down south. Let me tell you something. You boys better get it together here and vote. Save democracy. Black community, she's like, shit, let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you right now, we ain't vote for Trump, I even saw her at a 7-Eleven going like, listen, it's very important that we vote for the Democrats. We're trying to save democracy here. We're trying to save democracy. For sure, you don't understand. You need to vote. You need to vote.
Ooh, Kamala. She's trying, but she's struggling. And she really did help him win, because she checked every box. This chick was black, Asian, Indian, Jamaican, white. She was everything. Yeah, she was. She checked every damn box. She married a Jewish man. I said, damn, Tiger Woods said he cobbling Asian. This bitch is Clevelandian.
That was good. Good joke.
Kamala Harris was endorsed by Taylor Swift, Eminem, Jennifer Lopez, Barack Obama, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the entire cast of the Avengers. And they still could not convince enough people to vote for her. This just goes to show that influencer marketing is bullshit. It's bullshit, okay? You should give your money to comedians. Have us perform at a rally and we will win you the election.
Comedians are great influencers. Comment down below if you
Excuse me,
agree.
miss. What do you do for work?
Hi, I'm Kamala Harris.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm in the campaign trail 2024.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there a message you want to send?
I just want to say what you do is so important. Young people like you are the future of our country. You're so dripped out. I love it. It's very important that you guys show up, okay? Because we are in this beautiful park, and this park signifies where America can be diversity-wise if you young people like you show up and vote.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you want to smoke a joint with me?
I would love to.
Shout out to Kamala though. You know, Kamala's funny. I do think it's funny. You know, they're all like how she's not even black. When was she black? That was my favorite question ever. No disrespect, and this is not racist, but when was she black? Like, God damn it, it's just so funny. And then she started to get black as out of nowhere. Like every time you sat her down on a late night show, she started to turn Jamaican than a motherfucker. It was, you're right there, rude boy. Hey, listen, Steven, we've got to get this America thing. I was like, yo, they're not wrong. Who is it?
That was a great impression.
Vice President? Are you singing Beyonce?
All I know is that nobody voted for Kamala. They just said, okay, you're it. They did this in 2016. Bernie Sanders, he was the guy that got all the votes in the primary. Like, we just give it to Hillary. And in 2020, just everybody drop out, just give it to Biden. And then this year, it's like, everybody figured it out. His brain doesn't work. Let's just get Kamala. You know? Here's what you have. You have somebody that nobody voted for, and you got somebody they tried to murder 2 times. I don't know which one's probably going to hold up democracy.
I love Rob Schneider. He's absolutely
You never
hilarious.
believe who's working at the gas station, honey. Honey, Kamala Harris is at the gas station, working at the gas station. I'm dead serious. Are you really Kamala Harris?
I'm Kamala Harris. I am. Yes, I am.
You believe my man, Kamala Harris is working at the gas station.
We gotta do what we gotta do. Am I right? Yeah. I'm worried about what has been, my brother. Yeah. Oh, yep.
She can't even fill up a gas tank.
Under my rule, it would be, a fraction of that, May I ask you for a little assistance?
Fill up my tank, please. Fill up my tank. Unfucking believable. Kamala, you gotta press the nozzle.
I absolutely love her.
Donald Trump
She
would never
does a
do
great
this.
Kamala Harris impression.
I thought Trump versus Kamala was gonna suck. Then 3 days in, Trump was like, "Yeah, I don't even think she's black." I was like, subscribe. 3 days after that, he was like, "Yeah, I'm hotter than she is." I was like, he was at a rally. He's like, "I'm way more attractive than Kamala." I'm like, who is that for? Dude, like, that's accidentally so progressive. That's like the most pansexually inclusive statement of all time. The idea that there's a human being on planet Earth looking at Trump and Kamala going,
What?
shit, you gonna make me pick?
Madam Vice
Trump versus Kamala was super funny to watch, honestly.
President, what is your comment to the scoliosis community?
Can they vote?
Yeah.
Okay, my message to my scoliosis voters is this. My favorite day of the week is hump day. Okay. It used to be Tuesday, but now it's hump day because I relate to you. And I understand what it's like to have a hump. We all have humps in life that we need to get over, but in your situation, you can't exactly do that. So I just want to let you know that I am postured to be president, unlike Donald Trump, okay? So I just ask you to waddle over to the nearest polling place on election day. Voting is open now. Go vote. And hunch over that ballot and bubble in Kamala Harris for president. Because a vote for me is a vote for better posture for America.
Thank you, Madam Vice President.
Oh my God. She's so
Yes.
good.
favorite
Chandler,
animal.
Judith.
And I would just ask all of you to join me in welcoming our Vice President, Kamala Harris.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, my sea biscuit brother. You have just been such an, extraordinary leader. And, we've become fast drinking friends, right? Who have been leading with so much grace and poise. You are just the definition of masculinity. Time out. I mean, this isn't believable.
Oh my God, just look at her face. Kamala Harris' impression is spot on, honestly.
I mean, so far, when this year started, you remember when Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, your vice president? Yeah, your vice president. She came to Ghana. The security she brought, that security was screening our police. You understand what I'm saying? The police from the US came to screen our police. Our IGP was like, in our own country, it's crazy. I think we should have like a tier retreat officer. Anytime the IGP feels like crying in public, the officer like, all tiers fall back. The IGP shall not cry.
That was good. I think he's a great
I don't know
comedian.
why people give Kamala Harris so much shit, saying like, oh, she and sucked her way to the top. And it's like, even if that's true, good for her. That's how you make it. No, look, I'm not voting for the whore. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man, don't hate the player, hate the game, baby.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I grew up in the church. Okay, me and Maya, we went to Oakland Church, and we sang in the choir, just two middle-class little girls, you know? We had a lot of faith, okay, because faith is a verb. Faith is an action. Weeping may come in the night, but joy cometh in the morning. Yeah.
I swear she always has the best Kamala Harris impression.
Is great.
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we are in a comedy club in New York City, which is a city in New York. New York
That laugh.
is a state in America which is filled with middle-class Americans who are working every day. And I'm a middle-class kid. And my mother was a middle-class working mother, and she had a small business. And businesses that are small and medium and large, we focus on the passage of time in the context of a world by which we need to turn the page to make sure that we're going to do it again in 2024.
Even with Taylor Swift, I don't think Kamala Harris would have won anything. She was a terrible candidate, obviously, and ran a terrible campaign. If the Democrats want to lose next time around, they have to pick Kamala again, and they will surely lose again. Let me know what you think about this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, just like I did. Thanks for watching and staying with me to the end. As always, I appreciate you being here, and click right there to watch the next video, and I will see you there. Bye bye for now.